We're back live here on WSB Tonight. Brad has a big weather update for you, but first, hackers hitting your phone. We know it's a threat. Tonight, Apple wants you to know about the security alert announced by the company. They want users to update their mobile devices tonight. Channel 2's Ashley Lincoln live in DeKalb County for us, and you're going to walk us through this in a moment, Ashley, but what did cyber experts you talked with tell you about this?
The main message they told me today was to tell customers to not panic. However, they're still encouraging people to update their devices like your iPad, your iPhone, and even your Apple Watch. Tonight, they say the more than likely victim of this type of hack are high-profile individuals, and less likely regular, everyday people will be involved in these hacks.
And technology is touching pretty much every aspect of what I do, my mobile banking, my passwords.
That's why cell phone users say news of a recent cybersecurity flaw announced by Apple is concerning.
I keep a lot of information on my phone, a lot of data, passwords.
Tuesday, Apple sent a warning to customers to update their security settings immediately after a flaw with the company's iMessaging system was discovered.
What makes this vulnerability particularly nasty, all that the threat actor has to do is send that piece of malware to the iPhone user's iMessage app, which basically means just send an SMS message, a text, and the phone is then compromised. They could read your SMS messages, they could read your emails, they literally could have remote ownership of the phone.
Cybersecurity expert Andy Green told Channel 2 Action News Apple found out about the flaw after a private research group discovered Israeli hackers were able to infect the phone of a political activist in the Middle East.
I know that sounds like a big scary scenario, and in theory it is. But the reality is the types of individuals who are going to be targeted with this attack.
Green says those individuals are high-level political activists, politicians, CEOs, and not everyday working citizens.
I don't want people to walk around thinking, "Oh my Lord, the hackers are going to target me, and I'm vulnerable." The ability to execute an attack on this vulnerability is held pretty closely.
And while experts say the likelihood of regular people being impacted by this hack is rare, they're still encouraging you to update your security settings on your iPhone. First, you want to go to settings and then click the general icon before going to software update. From there, you want to hit download and install, put in your password, and then your iPhone will be updated.
It's definitely concerning.
Green says another reason everyday people most likely won't be affected because of the price tag associated with this type of hack.
You actually have to pay money to a third-party vendor, in this case the NSO group, to get access to this vulnerability to be able to launch this attack, and they are not selling that cheap. It's not available on the street broadly.
Apple says they want people to update their iPhones, iPads, and Apple Watches because of this maliciously crafted PDF file could still lead them to being hacked.
But I feel like cybersecurity is sort of like a cat and mouse game where you're always trying to catch up with, oh, somebody's finding a new way to hack or try to mess up society, and now how do we combat that? And I wish that there was more ways that, people can stay ahead of those threats before they happen, but unfortunately it's just reality.
Unfortunately, it's just reality. How about that? Ashley Lincoln back with us live. As an iPhone user myself, I know we get these kinds of updates all the time. Ashley, is this a good thing we get these updates or a bad thing?
It's actually a good thing, George. I found out in the grand scheme of things, software companies are always pushing out these updates to better improve their products. So this just means when you get those updates, they more than likely fix some sort of software flaw within the system to better protect consumers. Ultimately, just upgrade your phone so you can be safe than sorry. George?
There you go. Good advice. Ashley Lincoln, and people at home watching, do it before you go to bed just to make sure. Hope you enjoyed your day today and tonight, because we got some big weather